All right, everybody, it's time to get back to the main scenario quest. Level 94, the Leap of Yoshi-P. Let's get it. Let's get it. I'm sure the others will be along shortly. I do hope everyone has rested well. We also took a rest. New day. Both in-game and out of game. Hope everybody's doing well today. Now that we have refreshed ourselves somewhat, let's consider all the claimants as they currently stand. Zoralia and Koana have completed every feat thus far and hold 5 keystones apiece. Well, Lamont would be equal to them, but Bakuljaja's thievery, which has left us one short. That conniving braggart didn't so much as even lift a finger for the feat of proof and wreaked havoc for the feat of ice. He couldn't have been more than 3 keystones at most. You may think he can simply steal what he needs to win, but he's surely mistaken. I'll be taking back what's mine, this I swear. I fear that reclaiming your keystone may not be enough. This is, if Bakul Jaja unleashing Bali Garmanda is any indication. Using his lead, I anticipate that he will move and to obtain the remaining keystones before disrupting his rival's attempts. We may all find ourselves being forced to take from one another. I can't say I'd be comfortable with that. But neither will I surrender my claim to my throne so easily. If it's for the sake of preserving the happiness of my people, I'll do what I must. Yeah, I think our next step is to probably hunt that guy and just kill him, honestly. Last 2 keystones we require, both as Lay of the Repast and Lay of the Brotherhood. The form depicts the succession of hostiles between Mama Jewel and the Zabral of the force of Yoshi-P. The Bodrix. I don't know why that appeared twice. That's crazy. Specifically near a village called Ikbrox. That's where I was born, if you recall, and I haven't been back there since Papa took me in when I was a baby. The Lay of Brotherhood takes place, however, is unclear, and the saga said that the foreign explorer came seeking an audience with the Dawn servant, but a little more than that. There's a similar tale. The explorer Ketrem befriended a two-headed king known as the Atak before commencing his travels across Torial. He journeyed here several times afterwards, but was ultimately lost at sea. At least that's what is commonly believed. Your two-headed king certainly sounds like Papa, so this Ketrem fellow must have come from Tulial. But if he intended to arrive some 80 years ago, the capital may have been built yet. Vestiges of Yakoi architecture notwithstanding. Wait, you said Atak, didn't you? Then Ketrem must have met the Dawn servant and Mamuk. Mamuk, is that a city? One of the grandest in all of Tural. Once upon a time, the seat of Mamulja's homeland, it too lies in Yoshi-P, not far from Ikbrox. And all things considered, Yoshi-P seems the obvious choice for our next destination. From here, the next method of travel is by dirigible. We should make the landing once our preparations are complete. We're riding in one of Koana's balloons? They can't be any worse than ships, can they? They're worse. They're so much worse. Our character's like, sure, man. They ain't gonna be that bad. Good bad. I don't know. I've never ridden in a hot air balloon. I'd like to one day, but I've ridden on a ship, so what's that? I'll say a ship. A boat and a ship are 2 different things. I've ridden on both. And I don't get seasick even on like smaller ships, so or like smaller boats. So honestly, hot air balloons don't really sway much, so I wouldn't see you getting sick on those either. The next flight to Yoshi-P will be leaving shortly. Passenger asked to keep hands, legs, luggage inside the dirigible at all times. Either dirigible or dirigible. Probably dirigible, but at the same time, I don't care, baby. Okay, not voice acted again. Let's go, Poggers. All right, sure. I think we'll stay in the air all the way to Yoshi-P. She is not looking forward to this, dude. Are you ready? Bags packed. Goodbye set. There's no going back once we left off. Yep, we're ready. Not that I'm nervous or anything. I'm just making sure you're not nervous. She's still nervous, dude. Just, I ain't doing it. I ain't doing it. Oh, am I kidding? My knees just won't stop shaking. Yo, will you hold my hand just until my nerves are settled? Of course, milady. Milady. Hold your hand. Get a nice best of mid, Zoe. I'll try not to crush your hand. I'm up. Never mind. There she is, the third promise. Wait just a moment. My blue and totally. Of course. Of course. Always as long as you need. You say that because you're looking on the balloon. Sorry to lay you, but we're able to discover the origin of Kryle's earring. Is that so? Yeah, you said before, game popularity in Dawntrail as a protective ward for travelers, correct? Yeah. That's right, we tracked down the elderly merchant whom first sales are attributed. According to him, the design imitates an accessory worn by a foreign mage he met at the market some 20 years ago. Little did he know his charming taste of salt would prove to be the commercial triumph. The foreign mage wearing this earring could only be grandfather. The merchant happened to mention which market? One in LvL, where it seems you're already bound. Well, luck. I should seek my next clue once we arrive. If by mere coincidence that brought my grandfather there, or yet another discovery to look forward to. Bum bum. Thank you both for coming all of this way. Anything for the third promise? Good luck with the rest of the ride. Thanks, I won't let you down. I've just got to board this dirigible and I'm as good as there. Last call for passengers to LvL. Alright. To LvL we go, dude. I really hope she wins. LvL will test her mettle without a doubt. The next on-server must be willing to bear the full weight of the nation's history, no matter how heavy it may be. What do they know, dude? What the fuck? Dude, why does everyone know this shit? Why don't we know anything? Yeah. Yeah.
The fierce Chebral hunters who laid claim to this land call it the Azure Forest, XIV.
This place looks sick.
Battered by meteors in ancient times and colored mesmerizing shades of blue and green by nature, it is easy to understand why the place is so named.
Yeah, we're on Pandora, the fucking Avatar place. Yeah, I know this.
It is here where the Chebral and Mamulja once battled for dominance, that the right of succession would reach its climax.
You know what else is gonna climax? I'm about to buzz. You get sick too? What the fuck?
Are you all right?
No. No shot.
I've never been good with heights.
Oh my god. Yeah, same though. I hate heights. Probably gonna balloon cannot be good.
Vegetation is far denser than in Cozumauca.
I suggest you pay more attention to the ground, unless you want to walk straight into a cenote.
The fuck's a cenote, bro?
A cenote?
Sinkholes filled with rain and groundwater. Many meteors fell here long ago, it is said, and after they struck the earth, it became susceptible to erosion.
Yeah? Wherever
Think
sink
where
pit
some of
talk.
the pits are. You'll not climb out in a hurry should you take a tumble.
Okay, I found antlion holes. It's fine.
So don't take a tumble.
He looks at Wook Lamont for that. Yeah, we all look at you for that.
It
Yeah.
was one time.
Is the Shabral community depicted in the Lay of Repast close by?
Aye. We need but follow the path a short way west.
Right. I can't stand here with my knees knocking forever. Let's get
Hey
going.
yo. Hey yo. Yeah. What's up, Aaronville? With a thicker vegetation comes reduced visibility. I advise you to keep someone in sight at all times. Oh yes, this definitely won't be where we get ambushed. And welcome. Dawntrail. Avik Brock's there. Mamook. Oh, there's only 2 places here. It's fine. A little bit to the southwest, is it? Perhaps where we're going. Man. Look at that water, dude. That's sick. Dude. I want to live here, bro. What the fuck? Nah. You think they get internet out here? Oh my fuck. Purple, bro. To the west. Aha, we found it. Yeah, I don't want to go turbo out of the way for these right now. Like, I'll get them all later anyway. I'm actually gonna probably stop trying to look for those. Just, it doesn't matter. I'll get them later either way. Okay, we got some flower dudes. The Crocy. You wanna fight, buddy? I'm not one to stray away from a challenge, dude. Especially one I could just double down and miss. That's right, I missed it. We won't. I know this thing's dash. That we'll miss next time. Good, everyone's accounted for. Big rocks up ahead. Let's be on our way. Oh, bro. Okay, well, we'll have plenty of time to fly around and look around at scenery and shit later. Go talk to Alphino and then we'll click on the crystal. Yeah, well, it's not exaggerating about the cenotes. It'd be a grueling ordeal to climb out of one. Well, thankfully we made it here without incident. It's not dilly-dally any longer. I didn't see any cenotes, dude. What the fuck did you fall into one? Ani Lamont, Village of the Hunt. Ready to head on? Village of the Hunt, huh? What are we hunting? Our first task should be to finding the Elector. Hopefully our relative tardiness will not reflect poorly upon us. Good ass. Oh, she's like, it's already been, we're done. We're done. Just go. Their promise and her. I don't know what the. How the fuck do you say that word? Hold up, dude. I gotta Google Translate. Retinue. Okay. Their promise and a retinue, I presume. Look at that, see? I presume right. You presume right. Let's take the Dawn Servant Selector. Diggs, yo, what's up? How you doing? How you doing today? Then come and join us at the Garden of Stars, the village center. Everyone's waiting for you. How the hell you gonna name a place a Garden of Stars? Everyone? And who might that be? There's but one way to find out. Come, let's follow him. Out to the Garden of Stars. Yes. Garden of Stars. Yes. That. Oh, he's just putting this in. Okay. Oh, they meant everybody, as in, yeah, the whole squad's here. There's the blessed siblings. Oh, shit. Shit. Can we just kill those guys already?
At last, we are graced by the presence of the third promise.
I hate that guy.
If I'd known we'd be waiting on your mangy hide, I wouldn't have bothered with Ligarmanda in the first place.
Kill him. Kill him. Kill.
You self-serving piece of weaver dung! Do you have any idea how many could have been hurt?
I was there. Okay, calm down.
Now that we are assembled, let us begin. My name is Hunmuruk.
Hunmuruk.
As Rash, I have the honor of serving as elector on behalf of my people.
Rash.
As all 4 claimants must be present for this feat, we have eagerly awaited your arrival.
Okay.
Third promise. If you would please join us. Thus far, you have faced each other as rivals. The fate of repast, however, will test your cooperation. You must complete this challenge in teams of 2.
Oh no. Yeah, it's gonna be those 2. Okay.
You expect us to work with one of these weaklings?
Go ahead and work with the first. Yeah, good. Yeah, he'll kick your ass again.
Only the triumphant team will receive keystones. I advise you to cooperate with your partner.
Oh no.
Teams will be decided by lots. Those who draw the same color will be paired accordingly.
Oh no. Because he's gonna win regardless. That guy's gonna get his keystone. So if you're not on his team, you are fucked.
Well forbid Wuklamat is paired with Bakul Jaja. After all he's put her through, I wouldn't blame her if she did something rash.
Yeah.
It might even help.
Yeah, nah, same. Yeah, I'd pin him down while it happens, yeah. The whole sword, dude, the whole... Never mind.
Claimants, please present your colors.
I assume it's gonna be the 3rd and 2nd, and then first the Bakul.
I have red.
Okay.
Blue. On separate teams, then. And the rest?
Yeah, we knew that was gonna happen, okay? I figured that one.
Red. Which means...
Oh, shit.
Together again, as fate would have it.
This is actually best case scenario, because then...
Victory's as good as ours.
When we end up killing Bakul Jaja, we're gonna get our keystone and this one.
Paired. So too is their opposition.
This is a dub. Yeah, this is a dub.
Not the one-hit.
That guy one-shot you last time. You mad about that? Huh? You mad picking 1 tap last time? Huh? When you 1v1?
Listen well, for the trial that awaits you is as follows. Each team is to prepare a sample of traditional Shebrol cuisine. Shibruk Pibil.
Ew. I don't know what that is. Doesn't sound good, though. Shibruk Pipil. Shibruk Pipil.
And now we must cook. Another ludicrous feat.
So it might seem, but there's bound to be deeper meaning to it.
Agreed. Given that the very future of our nation is at stake, all parts of this rite must have significance.
Yeah, and those two are the only ones that get that.
Our promises have grown rather promising, wouldn't you say? Indeed. If I were to guess at the significance of the feat, few things reflect the history and development of a culture so clearly as its culinary traditions.
Kinda true.
The variety of stewed dishes in Garlean cuisine bespeaks their agricultural roots and cold climes, true.
Food is one thing that unites literally everyone because you have to eat.
Journey, they've all had different practices involving food and drink. The Hanu replenish their magical energies with reeds, while the Pelu have turned their fondness of beverages into a living.
Fondness, motherfuckers just making straight tequila.
So basically, to know a people's cuisine is to know something of their ways.
Okay, yeah.
With each feat, we have deepened our familiarity with a given community's history and culture. Is this what Father intended for us all along? But a leader with his vision must see that the past doesn't hold the answers we need. It is through embracing innovation, not adhering to tradition, that we will usher Tuli Yolal onto a more prosperous future. The rules are simple. The first team to prepare and partake of satisfactory Shibruk Bivir will be deemed victorious. You will be judged by your sample's taste and appearance, as well as your adherence to appropriate cooking techniques. Kitchens have been made available for your use. Note that you may be asked to retry should your dish fail to pass muster. Let the feat of repast begin.
I am very confused on how this is going to work because if we win, that's good for us, right? But your boy's going to get his fucking keystone regardless.
Never actually heard of Shibruk Bibil before. It's a lighter wonder.
Yeah, that guy's going to get his keystone. That guy just needs to die. Okay. How fortunate this feat's How fortunate this feat's unique stipulations have frustrated Bakul Jaja's attempts to delay us. Serves him right. That's what he gets for endangering my people with his schemes. Why doesn't he just compete fairly? He's pretty strong, obviously has a mind for strategy, and twisted though it may be, I'll never understand him. Putting aside our competition for the moment, allow me to express how glad I am for the opportunity to work together. As I see it, our team possesses a distinct advantage. Of course we do. Any team I'm on is bound to succeed. Oh god, she's the main character, no! Precisely. We have an advantage in numbers, yes? Our competition is a team of 6 and 2 claimants, Cyril Jha and Bakul Jaja's lackeys. As we are a team of 9. Yeah, their team of 6, our team of 9. There's 3 more people that we can mobilize. For the task suitably delegated, I think a brisk affair is to learn the recipe and assemble necessary ingredients. Too easy. Well, we mustn't be overconfident, lest we make careless mistakes that we could have easily avoided. Our first order of business is determining the recipe of Shibruk Bivil. We can hardly gather ingredients for a dish we know nothing about. Given the nature of the feat, asking for answers directly may prove less effective than simply observing the daily habits of the Zabral people. Let us gather here once we've seen what clues the village has to offer. Okay. It's not even a dish at all. We're not cooking shit. Excuse me. Yeah, I gotta remember to click on that at some point too. We're searching for some clues. Any clues in this little Nazareth mud hut here? No? We're just chilling. We're just chilling, homies. Okay. Got bowl Liz. Can't go in there. Okay. Can't go in here. Check. Nothing up here. Okay. Colorful spices. Spices, some entirely unfamiliar to you, are nestled in a basket. That one's called a chote. We mostly use it to add a bit of color to our most popular cuisine, as medical benefits are significant as well. Yep. Fastidious fellow. The recipe for Zabruk Pipil. I wish I could tell you, friend. The dish so delicious meant to be shared. Alas, we are forbidden from divulging anything. Orders from Henmu Ryok himself. But you mentioning this is giving me a fierce craving. I only hope that there's still a Bruk to be had at the market. Here we go, Lancer and Guardian. What do we got? Gotta cut our losses and head to Mamuk. This feat is nothing but a fool's errand. Here's the fool if you think we can't tan our hide. If he won't tan our hides for leather if we dare return without keystones. Besides, we've taken from the house cat before. How difficult could a second time be? Kill him. What are you looking at? Salt liquor? Mind your own business. Salt liquor. Hey, yo? A bright banana peel. It's a banana split. I know it. It's a banana split. A usually colored banana peel has been neatly arranged on the ground, which appears to be smoking. I know it appears I've gone and dropped my najul. I mean, a Jatika banana peel. I could barely see it in all the steam issuing from the underground oven. There's nothing like enjoying a taste of banana while you use the leaves in your cooking. Nani. And now the music is dead. Sick. Oh, there it goes. Bum ba da dum. Just chilling with all the homies doing the same beat. Yep. Yep. Sorry, I'm back. What we discovered about Zabruk Pipil. Due to protection, the villagers were forbidden from educating us directly. However, many were still preparing it as one might a staple dish. And an observation of their techniques yielded clues enough. A lady blending local herbs and spices only happened to describe the ones I didn't recognize, while neither confirming nor denying any relation to the Zabruk Pipil. But one in particular she attributed to all common Zabral dishes, the chote, as she called it. I see, the Zabruk Pipil is indeed a dish as ubiquitous as Alphino claims. We have confirmed our first ingredient. Meanwhile, I did observe a cook bearing bundles wrapped in a leaf of njul or banana in certain localities. It would seem the use of a subterranean oven is commonplace. I saw the same. I think we all know about it's inside the bundles, then don't you? A brook, without a doubt. Yep, a brook. as would be expected of a dish called Zebruk Pipil, indeed. The sunrise dish is one of Ibruk, flavored with a combination of spices that include achote, steamed underground within najul or banana leaves. Given our assumptions, you are correct. We must now learn on where and how to procure our ingredients. For the stable cuisine, its ingredients would be close at hand, which is why Thancred and I scouted the surrounding forest while you were all exploring the village. Between the local vegetation and Wilder Brook, we should have everything we need in regards of meat and spices. Leave it to the master gleaner. For that, we should next divvy up our tasks while some gather ingredients, others should make ready for in the kitchen. I can help prepare the kitchen. Medios as well. Our ovens without doubtless require firewood and have some experience in its gathering. I too should be glad to volunteer mine aid. Then the rest of us will gather ingredients. I can make quick work of the spices and herbs myself. I'm happy to lead someone to a suitable brook if they will perform the requisite deed, I'll say. As for the jewel leaves, I believe I'm capable of acquiring that much on my own. Be warned, you won't find a jewel in these parts. They only grow in Jaktika Heartland forests far below these. Such an excursion may be time consuming. Perhaps we might try bartering first. This feat encourages our communication with the locals. After all, T, Zoe, if you would accompany me to my errand. Yeah, time to barter. Yeah, we already did this. Yeah, we're master traders. Yeah, that's fine. Better way to whet my appetite. Good. Must be about our task then. A bum bum bum. Damn. Come on, let's go. Let's get those Joel leaves. The sooner we do, the sooner we can eat. Okay. A history of violence. I like the sound of that. Let's see if these Najul leaves are to be had. Perhaps the cook Orion J mentioned might be persuaded to spare us a few. Okay. Bum bum. The cheerful cook. Oh, bro, can we get some of them leaves? Get some of them leaves, bro? Get some of them leaves. Hello again. Did you need something? Yeah, them leaves. I'm gonna need them leaves. Yeah, all of them leaves, thanks. The jewel leaves for purpose other than the brook Pipil, naturally. Unfortunately, I've just used up my last. You have to travel on the lower forest for more. Golmachic Grove is the source of the finest jewel leaves you'll find. All variants you sometimes see in the city markets can't compare. I see, I'd hoped to avoid such a lengthy venture, but there's no way other to obtain our ingredient. Then, to the Jatika Heartland we shall go. Allow me to save you the trip. Traveling there requires you to go through the Telenbek Traverse, which it has been caved in due to the recent storm, I expect. What? That means we can't go get our Najol leaves. But we can, can't we? If there's no other way of procuring them, then you would have suspended this feat or else altered its objective. Perhaps. Anyway, I apologize for the interruption, but having overheard your conversation, I felt compelled to chime in. Very kind of you. Any last minute advice willing to share? Only to undertake the feat of a pass with an empty stomach, you may find this book Pipil to be a delicious but daunting dish to finish. I can't wait. Huh. So if there's no leaves here, we can't travel for more. How are we supposed to gather our ingredients? These feats are meant to deepen our understanding of the people and cultures of LvL. So perhaps there is something about Zebruk Pipil that we have yet to learn. Something of significance other than its recipe or ingredients. I see. I like who's first to make history. The sort of thing. Ahem. If it's Yuckdale's history you're interested in, you should start with the Old War. Between Zabral and Mamulja, right? Yep. These forests are born witness to the centuries of warfare, the evidence of which remains a scar upon the earth. Know the end of that bloodshed is to know is a brook pupil. What does the steamed brook have to do with bloodshed? That's the question we must answer. Vexing though such a detour may seem, I can't think of any other way to approach this feat. In the case, you may want to visit the site of the settlement ruined by the war, the village of Ilisan Asio. It lies a short distance to the east. The village of Ilisan Asio. Understood. Or Leon Asio. There you go. Thank you for your help. Come on, let's go. Leon Asio. Here we go. And then we get ambushed by fucking the homies. Oh, what the fuck? Ow. Bum. Bum bum. Kawana, what's up? Village of Ilion Aso must be further east. Let's continue for the haste, for we know our competitors may be on our heels. Or already done. Actually, they have the strength to clear out whatever cave-in was the problem anyway, so... Probably what they did in that turn. Bum bum bum. The roaming necrosi. Bum bum bum. All right, we're here. City ravished by war. This is the village of Ilion Aso, or what's left of it. It's a nice place of light and life. My great grandfather called it home, in fact. Look at you. Why are you peering everywhere? Holy shit, you're a long way from home. Look at you. Didn't know you were in Yuckdale. I was picking up lumber from Brooks when I heard that the third promise was on her way to the site of deep historical significance. I really saw another opportunity to be of service, and so I followed you here. Bukavu is a shipwright who came to our aid during the Feat of Reeds. A pleasure. You remember the third promise, I forgot to say that word. And I closed the tab. Bouwant. Fortune, I presume. For the moment, I suppose I am. My name is Koana. Pleased to make your acquaintance. Koana, that's a good name, a familiar name. Where have I heard it? He's the second promise. And he's about to prostrate himself because he fucked up. Koana, that's the second promise of Tululia? I didn't think I just the Dawn Servant's own son as some common retainer. Such disrespect cannot be excused. Please take up your gun and... Come on, not this again. I take no offense, so please not dwell on it. Oh, good, I won't. And right on cue. At least he's consistent. I understand you wish to learn about the Zibruk Pipil. While I'm forbidden by the Zebrox Raw. I don't know. I forgot. To divulge any information regarding its preparation, I would be happy to share what I know of Yoktel's history. We appreciate that. Most basic sense, the conflict between Zabral and Momolja was one of land. Momolja live in the lower forest, where the thick canopy obscures sun and the soil is unforgiving to crops. This drove them to covet the upper forest and the home of the Zabral. They launched a determined campaign to seize it for themselves. Yet advantage ever favors higher ground, and the Zabral forces held the upper hand against the invaders, rebuffing them time and time again. But, as the say of the village would attest, the tide eventually turned at what brought it about. Something you know all too well, blessed siblings. You must understand the Momolja were once people with war of themselves, and they were with others. The Mingo, Bonwa, and Dopro each sought to assert dominance over the other, and even as they engaged the brawl in battle, in an effort to strengthen bonds and discourage infighting, the Mingo and Bonwa leaders arranged a marriage between their children. However, this political measure altered the course of history in ways no one could ever have imagined. It was long believed that partners of differing clans could not have children together. Then it happened, a child arrived who shed the blood of Pabogo and Bonwa, both a two-headed Momolja. Plus the tremendous physical and magical powers, he grew into a mighty warrior before eventually arising as the first Autarch, ruler of the three clans. Such qualities would dispose anyone to leadership, character notwithstanding. Under the Autarch's rule, the newly united Momolja became a force to be reckoned with, and war soon came to a head. I think it's best you see results firsthand. Let's visit another battlefield from that time. Now I should continue the tale. What about the third? Dude, no one brings in the third clan, dude. Where's that fucking Dorapa, dude? Dorapa the rapper.
This is where most battles were fought between the Shabral and Mamulja, the Shobrit Cinderfield.
This place looks fucked up.
A field of cinders, indeed. How fierce their clashes must have been.
The war over these lands began after the Yokui's departure some 500 years ago. And for 4 centuries thereafter, the two enemies repaid violence with violence. A constant stream of minor skirmishes, punctuated by massive slaughter.
Until Father ended their endless conflict 80 years ago.
Accompanied by a retinue of only 6, the Dawn Servant opposed both armies and brought the fighting to a standstill.
First they sealed Valley Armanda at full strength, and now this.
It was during this armistice that both sides gathered for negotiations at the Dawn Servant's behest.
Oh shit, dude, not the echo. No. Oh. Yeah, we're getting the way back flashback. Holy shit.
For too long, you have been bound by your ancestors' violent legacy. It is past time you broke free of it.
Even sounds younger in this. That's crazy.
Tell that to the Scale Scum! We fight
That's crazy.
to protect what is rightfully ours. If not for their greed, we'd be living in peace.
Scale Scum is what he called him. What the fuck?
Buff your tails and scurry off then!
Cowards like you ill deserve the bounty of this forest.
Even should one of you succeed in vanquishing the other, your triumph will last only until a new invader arrives. Tell me, do you know of the vast continent that lies far to the east, where numerous nations vie for dominance?
Hey, that's us, no? That's how you talking about us.
You do not. And why should you? Affairs beyond the salt we have no intention to cross are of no consequence to us.
Random homie, hello.
Not until those affairs come to Tural, like our honored visitor here.
He's from across the ocean.
Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
I've been to the ocean before, and it's nothing but water farther than the eye can see. What sort of vessel could possibly reach its end?
A boat.
That such technology exists is indisputable, as is foreign powers' awareness of Tural.
Tural.
If any such country were to develop a taste for Turali soil and bring to bear the might of innovations we can only imagine, what do you suppose happens then? You do not know the warlords of the East, but you know that if they came, they would not settle for a single forest.
Yeah, I'd imagine Zeno just coming here and be like, ah, look, free meat.
By joining hands, we might create a unified front, an alliance capable of repelling them or any other foe. There is no greater proof of these than my companions and I. Alone we are weak, but together we triumphed over Valigarmanda.
Valigarmanda.
What? You defeated the Sky Ruin? I'd take you for a liar if the sting of our own defeat wasn't still fresh.
Their coordination was indeed impressive. How the Pelu stymied our efforts to cripple the Yokui's legs and defend our ballistas. And when we withdrew to strike again from a distance, the Hanu called the winds to make our arrows miss their marks. In seeking to exploit their weaknesses, we only subjected ourselves to their strengths.
Those strengths are born of cooperation. The guiding principle of the nation we envision.
But our feud has lasted for centuries. How do you expect us to join hands now?
With some food. With some food.
Give us an evening to convince you.
They just made some food and was like, here, try this. They're like, oh my God, this is delicious.
And so began that legendary banquet. One would not expect sworn enemies to abruptly drink to each other's health, and, indeed, a tense silence hung over the venue. But then, the dawn servant called for the exchange of traditional cuisine. So it was that the Mamulja partook of spiced meat, and the Chebral steamed najul. Before long, delight manifested upon the faces of those present, each side impressed by the other's dish. Seeing this, the Dawn servant laughed and declared once more. Their flavors, he said, would be even better combined, and he proceeded to help them prepare the new creation.
You fucking Gordon Ramsay them.
It is a marriage of Shabral and Mamulja cultures, and proof of their newfound cooperation. The Dawn servant had asked for a single evening, but the feasting is said to have lasted 3 days and 3 nights.
That's a hell of a feast.
Delicious was their repast. In the end, a peace accord was reached, and the Dawn servant's words at that time still illuminate our way forward.
Ignorance begets a strife.
Begets a strife.
Understanding begets fellowship.
Sorry. It's just to think that he ended an age-old conflict with food. It's all so absurd. It's somehow so very papa, I couldn't help but laugh.
With food. Hell yeah, food wins, baby. We fucking love food. Woo!
Ignorance begets strife. Understanding begets fellowship.
Now then, I trust you understand the significance of Shibruk Pibil and the history it has written.
Absolutely. Thank you for sharing the story with us. What's
Who is it?
wrong?
Who is it?
Someone was there, you say?
Yeah.
Perhaps our competition is cooking up some scheme or another.
Something bitter and half-baked, no doubt.
And before they're allowed to get the leaves, and we have the meat, so then we have to trade with them, so we all win. I really did live up to his words. He traveled to the land and learned about our people's myriad cultures. Now we're doing the same. The feat of repast. Bananas still weigh heavy upon Quana's mind. Lukevu has given us valuable insight the origins of Zibruk Pibil. However, we're still no closer to procuring necessary Najol leaves unless... Tell me, what was the historic feast commemorated in some fashion? The monument or an instance? Or for instance? Indeed it was. Allow me to show you. It's gonna be a giant fucking Najol tree. Fucking dragon flight motherfuckers over there. Actually, it does have 2 legs. Those worms? No. I don't know what they're called when they only have two legs. Here it is. Offered up with the 2 factions, these weapons symbolize the vow that they would never again raise arms against each other. Since the feat demands a journey through history, I thought it only logical a monument like this might steer us true, especially one at the heart of so significant a battlefield. Lamati Zoe, would you help me search this area for clues? Tell me if anything catches your eye. There, the soil has been recently overturned. See the digging. See the digging. Ah! Someone buried a box. Well, well. I would have been satisfied to only find a hint, but here they are, fresh Najol leaves. Amarok's doing, I'd wager, was a poetry in hiding them in the battlefield. When this is essential to the war, they helped out. So he planned all this from the start. Thank you again, Okevu. We wouldn't have found these leaves without your help. It is my honor to render assistance. And with apologies to present company, or to present company, allow me to offer my encouragement as well without a promise. Ever since I witnessed your performance in the feat of reeds, I have been certain that you are the claimant most worthy of leading our nation. I'll devise solutions to the Hanuhanu's ailing crops, but you alone sought to know their culture and revive Ihihana, even if it seemed unrelated to your task. In my humble opinion, no one cares more about the people of Tuliala and what do they hold dear? What they hold dear. Tuliala. Should you again require the historical musings of an old shipwright, I am ever at your service. For now, I take my leave. Tuliala. Tuliala. Bye, strange man. I cannot argue with that. We have what we need. Let's begin. Let's return to Ikbrox. And then what do we get jumped? We're getting jumped somewhere. Yeah. Again, I think like the best situation here would be like you know, Wooklamot becomes the actual Dawn servant, and then as the advisor, the second head, it would be Koana, right? That way you could have an understanding of people's traditions as well as have, you know, it's ways to help them that don't destroy their way of life as well. And then meanwhile, you don't have the fear of war all the time. I'm glad we're successful. The others should be back soon, I expect. Hope so. I'm famished. Oh, word. How did everyone fare? We got the Najal leaves. Whoever came along and helped us find them. Whoever was here, I would like to say hello. Yes, he gave us an important history lesson. Whoa, dude. Whoever would be just coming in being like, hey, here's this fucking, I got the game plan for you right here. Kind of sick nasty, actually. How fuck that guy? Wook Evu, dude. Wook Evu. The Galul Jaja brought an end to that. Galul Jaja brought an end to centuries of warfare. Surprised me a little, but to achieve said peace through cuisine is something else entirely. It's my old man to find the odd solutions, but how about the rest of you? Is our kitchen ready? Everything should be in order. Orianje and I made another tour of the village and borrowed some cooking utensils we need. I have no mention of what we needed for them for, of course. I'm pleased to report that we are stocked with the finest firewood this forest had to offer. Looking like a true expert. LvL and I found our Ibruk, so we should have meat aplenty. It was a spirited creature, so much so that the hunter fell down a cenote trying to catch it. That's crazy. But part of never speak this to this. Never speak to this to anyone. Did you understand? Lol. Fell in the fucking sinkhole, dude. I picked a good portion of local herbs, with particular attention to the seeds that yield achote. I'm told our resident astrologer divined the appropriate measurements for the seasoning as well. Though further inquiry did I determine the ideal balance of spices. Remains the pair dish itself. I presume there's at least one among us that's versed in culinary arts. I can hardly claim profound skill, but to have cooked myself, you can leave the rest to me. And you, I hope, as I recall, you're an accomplished culinarian. I dabble. My mouth is watering already. Without further delay then. Bow. Time to munchie, bro. Time to munchie. I still wonder where the other two are gonna come in on this. Oh, we cooked that shit all night. Oh my god.
Oh, it smells so good.
Good, there is still time. I shall prepare our sample at once.
At first, I wasn't sure about being stuck with the one head. But better that than playing nanny to the mewling house cat.
Be quiet, Bakul Jaja. No one cares what you think.
Damn.
Act tough all you like. Victory will be ours.
And before both team wins, it's a pussy effort.
It's ready. Apologies for the wait. We submit to you our Shibruk Pibil.
Looks pretty fucking good, not gonna lie.
This looks amazing.
The dish is prepared by using the culinary techniques of the Mamulja to cook the spiced meats favored by the Jabral. It is a symbol of peace between their two peoples after centuries of war.
Both the ingredients and your methods appear to have been correct. Now then.
And he just fucking, he dies, dude. He just gets a stroke and dies. Poisoned.
In taste, texture, and aroma, you have recreated Shibruk Pibil admirably.
Damn. That means the other two lose.
Granted, anyone might well achieve similar results by following the recipe to the letter. But you went a step further. You sought to learn the cultural significance of the dish, about Yoktel's history of violence and your father's role in ending it. Your willingness to take lessons from the past befits aspiring Dawn servants. And for that, I commend you.
Your boy is not just gonna let this fucking sit. Fucking Zarel's just over there like...
to partake of your creation. True understanding is gained only through experience.
Yeah,
Now,
I agree.
This is something I'm definitely good at.
Ahem. I believe we have yet to receive our assessment. Ours is also a faithful example of Shibruk Pibil, as you will no doubt agree.
He does not look impressed with this. Because he wants to know how it came to be, right?
I see.
Huh?
While your effort looks the part, unlike the second and third promises dish, it lacks its defining aroma.
Preposterous! The meat was marinated and spiced before being steamed in an earthen oven. This is Shibruk Pibil.
Not the right amount of spice, though, right?
Oh? And what about the Jatika banana leaf?
It's because of you that we couldn't get any damn leaves! You can't fault us!
But the second and third promises had no such difficulty, did they? That which they needed, they acquired simply by showing interest in our history and heritage.
Damn.
Ugh, it's just some crusty old leaf. What difference could it make?
Kill him. Kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him, kill him.
Your dish lacks an essential ingredient. As you have failed to demonstrate an adequate understanding of Shibruk Pibil, I must deem your performance unsatisfactory. Your team will not receive keystones.
Boom. Done.
This was stupid anyway.
Yo. This guy, yeah, he's not happy at all. He's just gonna start killing. Oh god. Oh god. Oh god. Don't do it.
His ambition only grows more intense. That someone could harbor such dark thoughts towards family.
What do I care for this sham of a feat? I can always take what I need later.
This is delicious! The brook's so tender it melts in your
Just
mouth.
gonna skip
And
by
the
that.
way the najou leaf rounds out these spices is sublime. This is the taste of harmony. Someone who only knows brute force and deception could never appreciate it.
Why are you boasting? Share. Share with him.
On your harmony.
Share with him. Share with him. Not him, but the other one.
Come, come. Finish your meal. That too is part of the feat.
You don't have to tell me twice.
Nom 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 nom. Okay. Clean plates all around.
Ah, that was bliss.
That was bliss.
You've got real culinary talent. If you ever tire of adventuring, you can always be my personal chef.
Chef Mike. Shout out to Chef Mike. Mike Quave.
It was palatable enough, I suppose. To you, who have successfully performed the feat of repast, I present these keystones.
Only 1 feet left.
Yeah, and the fucking...
Well, I should get going then.
And the feat of getting their shit back from Vokul Jaja, which is now going to be defended by Zorolja as well. Yeah, damn it. That was going to have to be a pain in the dick.
I'm glad that I wasn't paired with one of the others.
We can do better than that, surely.
Okay.
The 6th keystone is ours. Thanks for all your help, everyone. I forgot something important.
What did you forget? What we forgot?
Was there any shipwreck people left? I could really use another helping.
What? What? We should have saved them some though, just give it to the fucking Mamulja that we're heading to, right? It's like a good faith thing, but idiot what did he? Idiot what did he? That was so good. I'm more looking forward to having the Brook Pibil again. Here's Zoe Growl. Made more using leftover ingredients. You'll love it. I'm thinking to buy more for the road myself. Now that the feed of pasta is over and the village are free to offer us, right? Oh, look at that, dude. We got the Brook Pibil for our home. Now to buy new wares available from the Zabral merchants in Ibrox. Father's grief. Seems now face the penultimate objective of the rite, so it would be wise to travel to Mamook and undertake the feat of the Brotherhood without delay. Wise, yes, but impossible. The Tonebrook's reverse, which connects the upper forest to the Jatika heartland, is still impassable. Is there no other route? I'm afraid not. We're to cut out the path is underway though, so hopefully we can resume our journey soon. Let's use this time as we see fit. Alright, everyone would like to explore the village surrounds. If Aaronville would oblige me with a tour. Alright, well, I have no other engagements. I will come with you, if only to prove that I'm capable of keeping my footing. I shouldn't rejoice in our delay. It does afford me an opportunity to look after or to look into my grandfather's purported visit to Yoxtel. That's right. Blue did say something about a foreign mage coming through here decades back, didn't he? Come with you. Would you join us? Yes. Yeah, because if I don't, you're going to get clobbered by the dude in the woods. As we convene here after our respective diversions. I recall the merchant met my grandfather at a market in Yuktel some 20 years ago. And you might remember him. Must therefore be at least middle-aged. Let's make inquiries where we can. Okay, sounds good. Search of a middle-aged or older person. The grizzled villager. Fuck. Foreign mage 20 years ago. Yes, I remember him. It's not too often we get visitors from across the salt. Alone, traveling with infants, a baby girl as I recall. Only saw him passing mind. If anyone wants to know more, I'd wager would be Hamu Rock. He was already Zabal Rocks then. Baby girl, it couldn't have been. Thank you, sir. The information is very helpful. Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't know why we didn't ask the elder guy about this, but turns out we're gonna go do it anyway. Hello again. Do you require assistance? The foreign mage passed through Igbrox roughly 20 years ago, possibly carrying a young child. Do you remember him? Why do you ask me this? Who's this man to you? He may have been my grandfather, and I wish to know what brought him here. Grandfather? Not by blood, but he is family nonetheless. Foreign mage did indeed visit Brock's Master Golf. Yeah, or Galuf. So far as his identity is concerned, I trust you are satisfied. More than that, however, I cannot say. Why not? Goes to the Golden City, right? I simply cannot beg your forgiveness and understanding. Very well, when not pressed, thank you for confirming his presence here. The rest I will discover myself. Out of more general curiosity, I have another question. They say the Yakoi once drilled in the forest. Where was that exactly? No curiosity indeed, but yes, before they withdrew to Orkapacha, some 5 centuries ago, the Yakoi claimed Yaktel as their own. Many of their architectural remains can be found in the lower forest, the Jaltika Heartland, which we can't get to. Yep, that's where we must have their visions. Thank you. That answers much more. I understand why it means what it means so long for one's family, so believe me when I say that though my position forbids me from aiding you further, I wish you nothing but success. But helping the third promise find the Golden City will surely find the answers to your questions. Yeah, he's not the only one to say that. The Dawn servant also said that, yep. Bull Jaja. Speaking of which, I have a core of my own for you. May I request a moment in your company? Or... Go on, wait for you. What do you want? Thank you for obliging me. First, let's head to the cenote behind this village. Huh, yeah, dude. Leo, let's just talk next to the cenote. Don't fall in. Yep. I'm about to get pushed in this bitch. It is my intention to see you off without saying anything, but Mr. Krause, please soften my resolve. As leader of our community, I'm glad to see the third promise to surround yourself with such compassionate and trustworthy companions. Would you tell me of her journey thus far? Yeah. We went and did some things. Some more things. Now we're here. Yeah. That's about it. Is that so? It seems the ride has been a source of great learning and growth for Oklamat. It does me well to hear that. No. No. My daughter would be about her age. Girls are early born among the Zabral. So when she arrived, the village was elated, such the way I felt when I first held her. In pain when I found her at the bottom of the cenote. Oh, 3 years old, an accident it was said, but I knew better. She had been pushed. What the fuck? Though we never caught them, this figure was fleeing towards the Jatika Heartland, towards Mamuk. Once bitter enemies, the Mamulja and Zabral had learned to live in peace. But who could doubt the intent of such a reprehensible act? By targeting the child who would one day lead her people. The criminals sought to undermine the future of Zabral. I was determined not to let them succeed, and so I let the memory of my daughter die in the cenote. I gave her into the care of the one person I know who could protect her. On servant Kulul Jaja. Though she was born to lead the Zabral, fate had a greater plan for Klamat. Only the Dawn servant and I know the truth, but I must now take you into my confidence for one reason. The villain who attempted to murder my daughter was indeed a Mamuk, but rancor towards the Zabral still burns. I was caught off guard once, and I will not suffer the same tragedy again. And so I ask you, not as the Dawn servant's elector, but as a father, to watch over the third promise. Defend her against her enemies, maybe lurking in the shadow. Will you do this for me? I mean, I've already promised one father, so sure, why not? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's crazy. Yep, we already promised this motherfucker the same thing. Well, you hear my question and answer me plainly. Address me not as the rule of Tully, but as a concerned father. Yep. Yep. Damn. That's crazy. Suffice it to say, the conversation must remain between us. Pray and breathe not a word of this to anyone. Yep. Okay. Sounds like a plan. Father's grief. Leave it to the Square Enix devs to be like, oh, you feeling good after that win? In the fields. Damn. Oh, he's getting pushed in the cenote next. Taking a stand. Calling the past has rendered me emotional. I require a moment to compose myself, but please not keep the third promise waiting. Alright, sure, let me go back up here and talk to the third promise. Why not? Hopefully my man doesn't just fall into the cenote right there. Oh, good. Yeah, good. On speaking with Lamont, civil customs will play in sequence. It's recommended you to set aside a sufficient time to view these scenes in their entirety. Before we do this, I'm gonna use the bathroom real quick. Okay, this is gonna be an instance, several cutscenes. It's gonna be a big story point. I'll be right back. All right, I'm sorry. Taking a stand. Let's get it, baby. You're back. So what did Hanumaruk want? Nunion rings, dude. Hit it with the shh. Don't worry about it. Shh. That's all right. You don't have to say. You don't have to say. More importantly, the at the end of book, the verse still isn't clear. Something about even more rocks. Then I think I'll take an opportunity to rest while the cooking and preparing has worn me out. Me alone with the third promise. Time to rest. Hey, baby. How far? How far? A nap does sound tempting. Perhaps in the same tent. Perhaps in the same tent, me and you. No, don't leave. Don't leave. A moment, promise. Hello? Spooky. Oh. Random, dude. You know, one of the Bakul Jajas. What do you want? I've come to fetch you. You're welcome to refuse, but know that it would be most unwise. Why's that? I'm sure your salted friend has an idea. What do you think? They say house cats don't come when called. Follow me, promise. I mean, yeah, just like bringing me with you is good enough, honestly. Like, unless like Bakul and the other dudes there, and the seer and the troop. In that case, I might start getting my ass beat a little bit. They might start swinging too hard. I'm gonna be honest with you. They might start swinging a little too hard.
What is the meaning of this? And just how far do you plan on taking us?
I mean, we're just in the cinder fields, whatever, right? This place is called, pretty sure it's called Cinderfield. Cinderfield Forest, right? Yeah, there's Bakul Jaja lurking in the fucking shadows. But where's Zaralja? Because he's gonna be here too, right? Yeah. Oh, what the fuck? Does he have fucking Baruch as well? Oh shit, he's gonna pull the dad card, isn't he?
Bakul Jaja, you snake! If you want my keystone so badly, you deal with me and me alone. Leave the Elector out of this.
He's not just an Elector, he's gonna pull the dad card. Fuck! No!
Is that all you think he is? Foolish kitty! This man is the reason we are here.
She's like, oh? Go on.
Take a good look at him. Go on. Look. Surely you recognize your real father.
That's...
Don't believe us? Then ask your trusted Sellsworth. He heard it straight from the old man's mouth.
I don't know what you're talking about. Never met that guy in my life.
Is it
I'm
true?
gone.
Is Hanumaruk my...
Oh, you're not even gonna let me answer? I'd be like,
Your
you're talking some
silence says
nonsense.
it all.
I'm always solid, brother.
Now that you understand the situation, let's see those keystones. I'll even let you fight for them. Just you and me. If that adventurer attempts to interfere, I'll kill the old man myself!
I don't think you will.
You despicable, heartless fiend.
Oh, here comes the Dynamis, dude. Here comes the Dynamis.
Kinsman or no, I won't stand for you taking hostages. Come on then. You want to fight? I'll give you a fight.
Here comes the Dynamis. Limit break him. Limit break forward. Fuck him up. Suck him up.
Heroic caterwauling promise. I'm shaking. Guard our hostage well. We wouldn't want to attempt any thoughts of rescue. By the by, house cat, they've been instructed to put down Papa Dearest when you lose. Hopefully he's settled his affairs.
No.
Don't worry. I'm not losing to the likes of him.
I don't know if you remember what happened before, but you definitely lost before, and he didn't even sweat you. He laughed at you as he just swatted you away.
For you blessed bastards? It's 2 against 1. Don't tell me you're scared.
I know I didn't hear you right.
Oh, he's scared. Cowards don't stand a chance against Wook Lamont.
You dare call us cowards?
Yep.
I'll kill you all!
I don't think you will.
Don't look away, Salt. I want you to watch as I tear your beloved promise to shreds!
Hey, eyes on me. The house cat, remember?
Bum, 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 bum.
I'll say it again. I'm not losing to the likes of you. I'm going to become Dawn's servant, and I will protect my people.
Oh, do we get to play as her? Oh, Pog? Dude. Valley plays Wook Lamont. Powerful combat. Local Lamont will gain resolve. She needs to unleash powerful limit breaks. Yeah, that's the Dynamis. Not only do these attacks will get damage, they will cover HP. Use them early and often to emerge victorious. Okay, what's this? This is... Oh shit, we got a dash? Oh. Okay.
Come, you mangy house cat, so I can rip you to pieces.
Oh, where?
I'll cut you to shreds.
No.
My magic should be more than enough for Miss Mittens. I'll make you eat dirt.
I don't know how far that knocks you back, but holy fuck, Al. Damn.
No more tricks, Bakul Chaja. We're settling this here and now.
Still playing the part of the brave warrior.
Holy shit, bro. How far is that gonna grow? Okay.
Miss Mittens is no longer abusing me, brother.
This rite has taught me so much. About my nation, my people, and myself.
Okay, wins have to be donuts, right? Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Well, honestly, I thought he was going to do the kickback thing again, but he just didn't. Noted.
How do you like this?
Shadow siblings, okay.
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
What does this do? Yeah, it's definitely AoE shit. Okay. Yeah, they don't have a cast bar either, so it's like, okay. It's like a really bad design mechanic.
I finally understand what it means to live in peace. To greet each day in safety and happiness.
Bum, bum, bum.
Irritating pest. It's time we finish that, brother.
I don't think you can.
This is the end for you, kitten.
One, two, three.
Know your place.
Yeah, okay, there we go. So what he's gonna do, he's gonna do it early. Noted.
Not enough to claim the title of Dawn Servant.
Boom!
I must carry on Papa's legacy, his love for our people.
Flea-ridden upstart. Why won't you die?
Bum, bum, bum. Supreme standard.
Fine. I'll show you the true power of the blessed.
Yeah? Who's coming to save me? Just gonna save myself. Fuck you.
I will be the next Dawn Servant, and I'll protect my people's happiness to the last.
Yep. Oh shit! Oh shit! Move right. Boom!
That's when there's no way I'll ever lose to the light of you.
She did limit break 3, dude. Fuck. I'm gonna kill him.
What? But that was everything I had.
Didn't matter. Move up.
I can't stand it anymore. Attack!
Yeah, let's fucking not.
This is our fight. Stay out of it. You bring shame upon us. You think we care about your stupid pride? This is for Mamuk. We cannot lose.
Oh, the great Bakul Jaja needs help, I see.
Oh shit. He's mad.
Send your whole army. You still won't win. I will prove that my allies are right to believe in me.
Oh, he's fucked, dude. Yeah, he's actually getting fucked up. What the hell? Yeah, my next limb break's gonna kill him. Oh my god. Let's just dies from this. What the fuck? He's just dying from auto attacks, dude. He just died from auto attacks.
Changed. She wasn't like this before.
He's dead. I killed him. All of you are dead. Oh my god. Dude. Boo fucking womp. Dude, lost to Wook Lamont. Shit. You gotta be fucked up. Give my keystone back. Oh, there he goes. Yep. He just knock the keystones out of his bitch ass. Bing. Oh look. My blue Scooby snack gummy. Easy clap. Where's Dad?
I reclaim what you stole.
No. How can this be?
You're weak. Quick as fuck.
How could that puny house cat beat all of us?
You've caused
Yeah, the
nothing
power
but trouble with
Red
your
friendship
dirty
is-
tricks.
You lost Dynamis, dude.
Threatening the Hanuhanu, releasing Valyarmanda, harassing me is one thing, but you've endangered too many innocents. No more, Bakul Jaja. I will not stand for it. If you even think of tormenting my people again, you will answer to me.
Why are you giving him the chance, dude? Fool me once, someone you fool me twice. You know, like, kill him. Just kill him.
No. No.
Where the hell's he going, dude?
And he goes and forgets he had the way blocked.
What? That was his doing?
The only part left in the saga is the Lay of the Brotherhood in Mamuk. The plan was to force you here so we could take the rest of your keystones.
So that's what he was up to. But, should you be telling us this?
I think it matters. He lost. He got no more keystones, dude.
What does it matter? You've beaten us. It's over. We'll release the hostage.
Huh.
I'm sorry. I was careless.
Yeah. A
Are
little
you
bit.
all right? So what Bakul Jaja said about you and me.
But to single-handedly defeat Bakul Jaja, you truly are the Dawn Servant's daughter. It has been my honor to bear witness to your journey. Promise.
Promise. Yes. That's what I am. I'm Gulul Jaja's daughter, and Tulihyolal's next Dawn servant. Come on. Let's rejoin the others.
Seems like we're asked to return. I'm glad everyone made it back to safety. Thank you for having faith in me. Keeping out of the fight, even when it got dirty, couldn't have been easy for you. But McCool Jaja wouldn't be the last person to threaten those I care about. I want to prove to myself that I can stand up to such villains even when I stand alone. Doesn't say I won't ask for your help when I need it, of course. I know better than that now. Earlier in the second Promises camp,
The passage to Mamuk remains blocked. For now, all we can do is try to rest and recover. Perhaps with a meal, as my sister would no doubt suggest. Shall we borrow the kitchens and prepare some Shibruk Pibil?
Shibruk Pibil?
So thou hast taken a liking to the dish. As we learn to appreciate the unfamiliar, 'tis only natural that we develop new affinities. There is no shame in this.
But there is in ignorance. I had barely considered what the people of Tudi Yolal hold dear. What hopes they harbor for the future. Our nation is built upon the bonds that Father forged during his journey across Tural. But so single-minded have I been in my advocacy of foreign innovations that I fail to understand my own people. Could someone who struggles to connect with the populace ever make a worthy Dawn servant?
To understand and connect with people is by no means easy. But there is something you can do to pave the way. Let them see you for who you really are. What makes you laugh and cry and rage? That sort of honesty is the first step towards mutual understanding and connection.
Understanding begets fellowship, as my father said. And yet, what you suggest does not come naturally to me.
I, too, have found it difficult to speak from the heart. In thy struggles, I see mine own, painful in their familiarity. Yet frightening though it may feel, if we are to move forward, we must indeed take that first step. Dispense with pretense, and simply be.
Do you remember when you first approached us, and we asked you why you wanted to become Dawn Servant? You said you wished to use the knowledge you acquired in Sharlayan for your country, and in doing so repay your father for the opportunities he afforded you. What won me over was not your ambition, but your motivation. So let your people know this, and in time, they'll come to support you as we do. You can't hide behind that stoicism forever.
Very well then. I will make a greater effort to be myself. By not being my usual self so much.
Yeah, my man's just not got to be closed up. Okay. Into the Traverse. What's the state of the Tienbeck Traverse? Still being clear, I assume. I mean, Rook said that he would notify us as soon as the work was done. And perhaps now would be a good time to consider how we might reclaim Wiklamott's stolen keystone. The next feat will be our last, after all. About that. Yep, already got it back. Yep. What? When? Not to mention how. This is Bakul Jaja we're talking about. Yeah, she fucking started pounding his ass. Literally pounding his ass. So I Tom Lesson and took my keystone back. You best of Bakul Jaja in single combat. Bravo. What can I say? I've had good friends to encourage and cheer me on. Hey, you are. Excavators have contacted me with the news of the success. The Tienbeck Traverse is now safe for travel. Let's go! And we can finally make it to Mamuk. Come to think of it, isn't that Bakul Jaja's home? Only hope its residents don't share his winning personality. It is indeed a city where Katrem first met the Dawn Servant. Surely some civility awaits us. I would not be so certain. It is true that Dawn Servant received Katrem and Mamuk and was instrumental in the establishment of friendly relations between Zabral and Mamulja. But since that time, most of the Mamulja who have supported peace have left their city in favor of abiding to the capital. What remains is the cluster of Mamuk, and while these traditionalists do not take up arms against us, neither do they bear great love for outsiders. They're like the people of Mamuk are also people of Tuli. If I'm to be a Dawn servant, it's my job to know them first of all. We're on our way then. I'm glad I could learn about where I came from and eat so much Zibruk Babil besides. Thank you for everything, Hanmuruk. Till next time, take care. And now we never see them again. Let's make our way across the Zibrit Cinderfield to southeast. Zolbrut. The Cinderfield! Cinderfield! You've grown indeed. Yeah, I didn't even have the touching like daughter-father moment, dude. He's just like, not see you, buddy. No. Talk to, holy fucking good God, bro. Alright, we're gonna autopath for a moment while I send something. How far is this fucking trench? Oh god. Let's see. Oh, in the fuck, bro? I'll throw my phone over there, so stop looking at it. All right. Hello, I'm stuck in a fucking tree. Ba-dum, ba-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-da. The rest will bring us straight to the Jahiko Heartlands, where you insist the course is green. We're about to go to the blue side, dude, the blue form. Dude, this place is fucking sad, bro. That fucking piano, damn. It's a sad ass place right here. Crowd, what's up? What are we doing, Crowd? That's quite steep, isn't it? Let's take our time to ascend safely. Hell no! Like one of the excavators on the way down, apparently, but cool to jog through the way. The one fallen tree remaining is barreling through it. What Lamont single-handedly defeated someone possessed of such physical might is nothing short of remarkable. Still, we ought to proceed with caution. There's no telling what his wounded pride might compel him to do. I'll kill him. Well, kill him. Is that about the same? You haven't found any more holes, did you? You haven't found any more holes, have you? Dude, there's got to be a fucking thing in here, right? I know this is in the west, but like, what the hell's gonna be in here, bro? It's got to be like some kind of boss fight or something. It spawns. Because there is nothing in there. Holy shit. Welcome to Jahiko Heartland. Lowering, isn't it? More ways than one. Take my bearing stone and hold it close for some glowing rock. Two glowing rock. There's a bearing stone and a rock. Glowing rock, bearing stone. As you hold the bearing stone, the soft glow, it affixes itself to the boulder with surprising force. Bearing stones are natural magnets, and that's a meteorite filled with iron, one of the many remnants of an ancient meteor shower. The heterogeneous aether they emit causes the surrounding flora to grow unique hues, as you can see. These growing boulders came plummeting down from the heavens. May they'll all be merciful. There you are. Blue, it's all blue. Far cry from the upper forest, indeed. It's already so fascinating. I'm eager to hear what the people of Mamuk can tell us about it. Keep running. We're almost there. Okay. I expect this area to have another theme. It looks fucking wild in here, bro. Imagine this place with the Tempest theme. Hangout bar area. I'm gonna tune to this real quick. Before I forget. That'd be a long ass area too. There's so much shit over here. My first time visiting Mamuk. I have no experience interacting with the locals, but given Hamunruk's parting words, I would advise a cautionary approach. City of Silence. Well, we all know what comes next. Find the Elector. Two streets seem to be converging in the plaza, so pros we split the numbers between them. Given Hamunruk's guidance, I also suggest that we are on the side of caution and go through the city in pairs. People can come with me, and Alice can go with Kryl. I leave Zoe, accompany Will Clamont. These arrangements are to everyone's satisfaction, and may our respective searches prove fruitful. I got there and they were just like, nah. Fuck it. What? What the fuck? Belligerent Bonwa. Bonwa. Your words may as well be an ambient noise to all this all this cares the citizen pays you. Crazy. The guy also didn't give a shit. Damn. As you begin to speak, the man abruptly turns and leaves. Bum bum bum. Please tell me we've had better luck. Nope. I ain't found shit. I won't talk to you either. I was prepared for hard stares and harsh words, but this is something else. A building that looks like a shop, doesn't it? Let's go and take a look. Merchant wouldn't ignore, surely. Hello there. I'd like to ask you something if you don't mind. No. I ain't telling you shit. Move along, outsiders. We're just trying to find someone. The Dawn Servant's Elector. Can you tell us where they are? Hmm. Maybe we'll find the Elector if nobody will even speak to us. Can you hear me? Come to the massive stone structure on the west side of the city as quickly as you can. Okay. Time to sprint. Yoink. What's gonna be over here, dude? Nothing good, I assume. Fuck is that?
Up there.
Please tell me it's just fucking Zoologia, just like, let's lay waste to these fucks. Oh. The homies? Homies and then... Oh my god.
Bested by a mere shade.
Hello?
Zorolcha? Papa?
Not as you know him. What you see is an arcane manifestation of the Dawn Servant as he was in his prime.
Interesting.
The Channeler is Zerelja, Autarch of Mamuk and Elector for the Feet of the Brotherhood.
Hello?
Truly Yolan's mightiest warrior, yet wisest you are not. You who spurned your retainer's aid when battling your betters.
That is crazy. Yo, what's up, Prince? Have you done the MSQ taking the stand? Yes, I have. Yep. This is I think this is 2 or 3 quests after that. Yeah.
To prove oneself superior to blessed siblings by surpassing the shade of Galul Jar Jar himself. That is the final feat. The first promise fought alone and fell short, but that is now the least of his concerns.
You could have let your foolishness end with your failure. But instead, you attempted to harm an anointed elector. Zoralja, as of this moment, you are no longer a claimant. I disqualify you from the right of succession.
Holy shit.
Be gone.
He literally said, you're too weak. Get the hell out of here. Boom. Oh, whispers, dude? Whispers?
This isn't over yet. I will be the one to reach the Golden City.
I don't think you will, buddy. You just got disqualified. My man's limping. Is not doing so hot.
When Zoralja was defeated, he tried to take the keystone by force, but he was thwarted by Father Shade.
Oh, what the fuck? It's the
My
homies.
dearest child, welcome home.
Oh, he's depressed.
This feat was made for you. Only blessed siblings could hope to defeat Gulul Jaja.
Actually,
But ere we begin, I would see the fruits of your triumphs. Come, show me your tablets.
actually, it's failed. Every one of them has failed. Oh, he's depressed. Who fucking want? Oh my, he's got 2. He's got 2 of them right here. That's it.
What is this? Where are your keystones?
Failed.
Explain yourself, boy!
Oh.
No matter. Not all can be expected to go to plan. What keystones you lack, you can easily take.
He's tried that before. It didn't work. He lost. No, look at him. Dude, he's like...
I tried. But I couldn't. I cannot beat her.
Too weak. We want.
You mean to tell me that you, glory of Mamuk, for whom all here have sacrificed, were defeated by your inferiors? You are as useless.
Yeah, I fucking beat his ass 4 quests ago.
A failure. Leave and never return.
Boo womp.
You have no place here.
Boo womp. Now he's homeless. That's what you get for being a dick. Everyone hates you. Go find the tree, the rope. Next.
Let's go, brother.
Get 2 ropes. There's 2 of you. Get 2 ropes. Yeah, beat his ass so hard he gave up. Yep. Yep. 2 ropes. See you, buddy.
Worthless! Pathetic! This was our chance to claim sovereignty, and he ruins it!
Boo womp. Mr. Zoralja. Oh, God. Ew.
these stragglers fail, Gulul Jaja will be forced to extend his rule. And in the next rite of succession, we will present a better claimant.
Unless he dies beforehand, and then what? Everyone's at war again?
Before me and fall.
I don't think we will.
I won't do your trial.
Oh? You intend to forfeit the right?
Papa wants his successor to intimately understand the country he loves. Every step of my journey, I've learned something about our peoples and their cultures. I would do the same here in Mamuk. The Mamulja deserve nothing less, so your battle can wait.
Damn. Damn.
I'm of the same mind. Father named you an elector for a reason. There must be something that he would have us learn. Do as you will. But until you triumph over the shade, you shall proceed no further.
I got it, bro. Move over. Just fucking get over here. I got him.
Promise, I would speak with you. Meet me on the western outskirts.
All right, present. Sounds good. Yep. Nodders. Nodders. To the western outskirts we go. Like the lectors we have met thus far have all had their peculiarities, but each we felt would judge claimants equally. The Zerelja, however, seemed set in his belief that only blessed siblings are worthy of the throne. Why would the Dawn servant name an openly biased man elector? Running over Zerelja won't get us anywhere. That lady, on the other hand, was the first person to address us with any civilities since we arrived. We should go and meet her. Hear what he has to say, or hear what she has to say. Western outskirts, right? Yeah, that's crazy. Oh. Yeah, that's just the thing here. Good. Come on. Oh, this fall ain't gonna hurt. I was right. Dignified lady. What's up, dignified lady? How's it hanging? Thank you for coming. My name is Milelja. Here we may talk freely, away from prying eyes. And what is it you wish to talk about? Tell me, what do you think of Mamuk? Well, we don't have much to say yet. No one wants to speak with us. All who remain in the city are devoted in traditional ways. They believe the blessed siblings are superior. That only they are worthy to lead the peoples of this continent. Most would deign to address outsiders, or not deign to address outsiders, deeming them beneath notice. Sounds like the ideal community is so far as Bakul Jaja is concerned. I'm tired, exhausted by this senselessness. There are outsiders like me, but we do not speak the truth aloud. Yet now we have an opportunity to reclaim our agency. For you have bested Bakul Jaja. You are as a brawl inferior by all presumptions, triumph over your two-headed champion. This time anyway. Next time I might be so lucky. Bakul Jaja is just that strong. I just don't understand why he cheats so much. It seems to me like he'd do better if he just trusted his own abilities. Yeah, except against the one dude and then he just dies. Yeah, he's desperate. Other blessed siblings have fallen before. Malul Jaja of the Silver Scales, for one. He traveled across the salt in search of conquest, only to become overcome. But no matter how the individual may falter, the people still believe in the blessed sibling supremacy. Because of my father. You who united Toral under one rule, who in their eyes stands as a testament to the tradition's infallibility, regardless of your father's virtuous intent, his greatest triumph was only fanned in the flames of our people's obsession. However, as both his daughter and claimant to his legacy, your triumph could prove that Gulul Jaja's true strength lies not in his birth, but in his character, and in doing so, you may give us the strength to renounce blessed siblings forever. I can understand wanting to forsake zealotry, but isn't forsaking two-headed Mamulja going too far? You must decide that for yourself, whether the price we pay is worth an empty dream. Blessed siblings. Mamulja is a place that will help you understand our plight. It lies far from the west of here. Follow me. All of this gear. Where's my next dungeon, bro? My dungeon. I haven't done a dungeon in forever, bro. It's been like 10 levels. I forgot what the fucking button was. It's been so long. Yeah. My dungeon. Ring. Note Junior. I had to note it was gonna be like a small one. Nah, it's just fucking it's a giant lake. Is that a meteorite up there? Where? Alright, using the attachment to the tree must benefit from meteorite's unique aether. You mean that? To press on, Mamulja is anxious to see us, or whatever she has to show us. Yeah, I'm not seeing this meteorite, bro. Oh shit. There it is. Dang it. The tree's like, thank you for the suck. Blue Morpho. What's up, Morpho? Bum. Hunting camp, like it or not. I would talk to Mamulja hunters and learn their ways, except they'd probably ignore me. As I continue on, sketch up to them. Oh shit, hella cutscene. Yeah. Oh, well, this is the place you want to show us? It's just beyond this passage. Entry to these grounds is not permitted even to the devout. Unless I would reveal our secrets to you, rest assured I have taken full responsibility. Come, see for yourself. Truth of the blessed. Now is it gonna be voiced? It says? Probably not. Probably not. Okay. Giant cenote, yeah.
I shouldn't have looked down.
Yep, then we just push you off from here.
The stone pier yonder. That is our destination.
Uh-huh.
To erect it there would have been no small feat.
Ah, I get it.
The work of Yokui hands built long, long ago. Our forebears merely altered the entrance.
Altered? To what end?
It will be quicker to show you. We have beasts that can carry us below.
This is the next dungeon, isn't it? Please be a giant moth. Oh, some kind of Pegasus looking thing. Do they spit? Don't like them. Okay. Alright. We got carried down. Oh. It's your boy, the cool Jaja.
A cool Jaja.
Yeah, what you doing here, bro? You want round two?
What?
We got you.
Couldn't wait to laugh at the failure.
Failure. That's for you, bro.
You've always come here to cry. Ever since you were little.
Mother.
Father. Father.
The third promise seeks to learn about Malmuk. She may be our chance to finally end what we have been powerless to stop.
Huh.
Talk with her. Tell her what we have done.
Yeah, show us behind the doors, dude. What's behind the doors over there?
Perhaps it's only right that we be the ones to speak of it. Blessed as we are.
Uh-huh. You fucking scooping over there, dude. You thirsty? Hell's that, a jar? A jar of what?
This vessel holds the remains of a two-headed Mamulja. An infant.
Uh-huh. That's what all the broken jars were, dude. How many of those are in there, dude?
We converted the ruins into a cenotaph, so the souls of these children wouldn't return as vengeful spirits.
Why are they dead? I assume because they have some kind of...
Do you know how blessed siblings are made?
Nope.
I've heard that they are born to Hubago and Bunawa parents.
Such unions between clans were originally arranged to stop infighting. The war against the Shibral was going poorly, and we needed to be united.
Uh-huh.
Then, one day, a child was born. One blessed with two heads and tremendous power. When this child grew old enough to lead our army, we became unstoppable. The Shibral had no answer, and we drove them all the way back to the trees above. That taste of victory awakened our greed. We became obsessed with conceiving more and more of these superior children. No matter the cost, Of the countless born, most die. Trapped in their ships. Only 1 in 100 survive.
That's crazy.
If we are blessed, it is only because we yet live. Unlike our brothers and sisters who were sacrificed for the glory of Mamuk.
That's
I see.
horrible.
Well, time to kill him.
Of course it's horrible. It's an atrocity we can never take back. Those children died so that we could live. So we had to succeed, no matter what. To fail would mean it was all for nothing. Nothing. But I did fail. I squandered their sacrifice.
Yeah, I mean... Nah, you're a dick. Yeah, don't use them as an excuse, dude. No, don't. No. Nope. Nope. Nope.
I should never have been born.
I agree. Yep. End it. Take a dip in the lake. See you, buddy.
You're wrong.
Nope, he's right.
You
Let him cook.
didn't ask to be born as you are, and you are responsible for your siblings' deaths. The people obsessed with blessed siblings are. They made their choices, but they don't make yours. Since when do you let others push you around, Bakul Jaja? What do you want? Say it!
He wants to be loved.
I want it to end. I don't want any more to die.
Well, I'm gonna kill the elders.
Then you have my word. We'll put a stop to this madness.
Blessed siblings are revered by their supporters as a means to achieve dominance in Tural. If we understand why they harbor such aspirations in the first place, we would be better equipped to treat with them.
Indeed. I just hope they will be open to discourse.
Take me with you. Those fanatics treat my words as gospel.
No. There will be trouble if your father finds out you're still here. Moshutural Zush. There we will gather the people, and ask anything the Third Promise wishes to know.
Then take one of my scales. One that blends the Hubico and Bunewa coloring. It'll serve as proof that you have our trust. People will do as you say if you show it to them.
Word. He just fucking yoinks it off his back. Sick.
I'm sorry for what I've said and done. I don't expect your forgiveness.
Well, you won't get it. Cut him. We just asked.
You had your reasons. I'm glad I could know them.
Yeah, on God, yeah.
Which is to say, you're not a complete alpaca's ass.
Oh. Oh. Aww.
Well, maybe it's for the best. Hatred is exhausting, after all.
Indeed. So let us make the most of our newfound friendship and bring together the people of Mamuk. We have much to discover.
You would think, like, after 100 siblings or 100, like, you know, children deaths, they'd be like, all right, dude, let's try and find a way to make sure they make it out of their shells. But, I don't know about their birthing process, whatever. Hey, Zoe, before we join the others, can we talk for a moment? I really hate him, you know, but cool Jaja with every fiber of my being. He tried to ruin the Ihana, sabotage us in the river, kidnap me with the Keystone, or for the Keystone, and release the most vicious tutorial withdrawal of all time. Anything he could do causes pain, he did. Never in a million years I thought I would forgive him, but the moment I understood what he did, the pain he's been carrying the whole time, all my anger just evaporated. Yeah, he still needs to make amends. Like, he's still got a lot to do. Yeah. I hear you. But cool Jaja's motives don't absolve him of his crimes. He must answer for them like anyone else. Right now, my duty is to ensure that no one in Mamuk feels desperate enough to go to such lengths ever again. Anyway, thanks for listening. Now that I've voiced that, I feel ready for the challenge ahead. Come on, let's head back to the city. Yo, what's up, Hoshi? How you doing? How you feeling today? Going all the way back to fucking Mamuk. His scales represents faith. We won't fail him or his people. I don't make any promises, none might fail. Scale of trust. We haven't a moment to lose. According to Milaja, Maksulzuz is a abandoned settlement northwest of the city. Should afford us some privacy that we require. You must work quickly, lest Zaralja discover our intentions. Fortunately, Bakul Jaja thought to give us an additional scalp, so may cover more ground in time. Hoping to take care and get going. Use them to gather as many people as you can. So as we chase our steps, maybe this time we can convince the folks to lend an ear. Okay. Sorry, I didn't mean to come into your house. My bad. Not bad, dog. What the fuck? Yeah, what's up, dude? You got the juice? Mr. Merchant guy? I tell you to move along. Can't be seen talking to the likes of you. But yes, look, this blessed scale. A blessed scale, and outside his hands, what business do you have with me? So be cool, Judge. I sent you to call an assembly. I'm not sure what to make of this, but I shall go to Maksutul Zuj at once. I'm called to go to the splooge zone at once. Here, have this blessed scale. The scale. If blessed trust you, then so will I. Those require me. Yeah, meet with the splooge zone. Bakul bids us come to the splooge zone. A strange place for an assembly, but very well. No, I'll not refuse that who fights for our dreams. Yes. Can't wait to meet the homies at the splooge zone. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Have you managed to gather some good folks? Wonderful. This team of cool Jaja will be pleased. This fellow here will be coming to the Splood Zone as well. Right, there's a Najul nursery of the west called Gulmok Grove. You go there and see who to talk to as well. I'll meet you at the Splood Zone afterwards. That's one more person I need to find. For the Grove. Aesthetics. 3-person. Please don't eat my ass. Thank you. Leave this place, outsider. Nah, I don't wanna. Oh, my apologies. I was unaware. Thank you. Bless the Skull Bearer for bringing me to this gathering. I shall make my way to the Splood Zone at once. Fuck. I was got at the Splood Zone. Fuck. Fuck. Place sucks. Oh. Bum. Are you killing it? No. Don't you do it. I will kill the shit out of you. Okay. Alright, this Splood Zone. Time for the meeting. Where's Woklamoth? She's bringing someone else. I assume she's bringing Lorelja. Oh, I see. How to keep you waiting? You invited the second promise as well. Monty, need to remind you this rise of competition. Whatever advantage you are about to share with me, you ought to utilize for your own benefit. I really have made headway in communicating with the locals. At this rate, you lead the race to the Golden City. Don't care, didn't ask. I need your help. To complete this feat? I know, Mamuk has a problem that I can't solve on my own. You're the most clever person I know. I'll see the people firsthand so they might come up with a way to help them. Very well. I'm at your disposal. Everyone, thank you for gathering in such short notice. I'm Woklamoth, third promise of Tuli. Tuliala. Promise that you serve Bakul Jaja. You deceived us? No, they did not. skills they showed were mine. I entrust them to the Third Promise and her Ratune. Well, I honor these outsiders so. Because Woklawak has won my trust. Now you will hear her words. And everyone's like, yes, sir. Gold Judge showed me the truth of the blessed siblings about the price they paid to conceive them. It's outside of your community. It's not my place to judge you or your culture. Culture is born of experience of its people, of their lives, and their land. But it breaks my heart to know that you and yours have brought so much suffering. If any here to wish to break the cycle of tragedy that create the blessed siblings demands, I ask you join us. Please, I don't want any more of our children to die. You think we want this? We have no choice. Our blessed siblings can liberate us from suffering. Without them, we have nothing. That remains to be seen. Speak with the Third Promise. Share with her your worries and your pain. And together we may find a new way forward. Together. If she is trustworthy, then I will speak with her. It would be best if you withdrew, my son. Many cannot yet speak freely in your presence. Let's keep an eye out for Zarelja. He would take to colony this sort of gathering. Once we understand everyone's concerns, we'll be better equipped to help them, and let's make them feel heard. Okay. Are they gonna actually tell us some shit, or are they just gonna be like, and that's what happens, yay! Oh. I'm glad Kwana agreed to help us. He's always been good at solving complicated problems. Me, not so much. I'll support Mamook's people however I can. By combining our respective strengths, we can help them discover a new source of hope. I know we will. And that is the end of the 94 quests.